So when you first got the idea for the business, I'm going to start with the name first. Is it true that startups with funky names get valued more?
That's what we hoped. I'll be honest.
It's
The
distinctive. I like
the
it.
the name I'm to stick it straight. The name has nothing to do with cats. Although anyone that likes cats can by all means have the assumption that it does. No, meow is a portmanteau of meet now.
Ah,
When I was presented with this by Simon as a fait accompli, as in here's the branding, I went absolutely not. I hate that. To be fair, I hate the name. I love the branding. I hate the name. What on earth were you thinking calling it meow? Of course, Simon is very persuasive and extremely passionate about the stuff. He's like, no, 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 no. What you don't understand is you're telling me that we're going to take this global. And I'm like, yes, we are. And he's like, well, we need a word that's non-language specific, that is a noise word that everyone can get behind and no one needs to understand what it means. So I went, all right, whatever.
so
And I didn't like it, but I love it now.
did
So,
you, did Simon do your branding? Did you do it in-house?
Simon is an extremely talented branding guy. And he is responsible for the complete look and feel of Meow
Because it's very
brand.
good. And I'm
Yeah,
critical, but it's really, really good. It looks like we spent an absolute fortune on it.
it's cost us the princely sum of sweet corn.
But it,
And to be fair, he's done an amazing job. And I believe firmly that any sort of profile that we've had and the way we've been taken seriously by investors has in no small part been down to what we look like.
yeah.
Because it
But
is bloody marvelous.
But it's true because when you work with different businesses, and I can see actually on your table, I think you've got the Roadmap MBA next to you, but you're always looking at what do you tackle first in terms of, small SMEs or freelancers or whichever. They've all got different challenges, but your marketing and your branding has to be good enough for the level that you're aiming at. And yours it's really, really, really good. And I mean that sincerely, that I thought you would have spent 100 grand on it kind of thing. I'm in the process of getting mine redone now because everything you've seen or everyone else has seen, I've done myself. It's like a 6 out of 10, but I also have ambitions to go international kind of thing. So I'm paying a lot of money and yours is, it's really, really good. So I wanted to ask you about it because actually I think it's something that one of the guys that I went to uni with, because I went to uni in Sheffield, so I know the same kind of corridor as
Okay.
you do. But his dad used to own a chain of clothes stores in the Middle East, but they used to sell Western clothes in the Middle East. But this was a long time ago, and he had the saying where it's expensive to be cheap, where basically, yeah, you might save a lot of money and try and go really cheap on your branding or your business cards or whichever, but then it's gonna hurt you in the long run because when on first perception, if you look cheap, nobody's gonna buy and trust into what you're doing.